Hello, my name is Keely Hill. Recently, the 8th graders at Bach Middle School of the Arts went on an educational field trip to Busch Gardens. It may not seem like an educational field trip to go to, but yet it is. SheiKra is one of the main attractions at Busch Gardens. It will be demonstrating acceleration, kinetic and potential energy, and the law of conservation of energy.
Watch this. Oh my God.
Cars are slowly climbing the slope, they are gaining potential energy every second. At the peak of the first drop, they are faced 90 degrees down, and they are at their maximum potential energy. As they are released, kinetic energy is put upon them. At the bottom of the hill, kinetic energy is at its maximum that it can be. Thanks to our engineers and conservation of energy, with several peaks and valleys, the coaster will keep going. And with each peak and valley, acceleration is also happening. One of the major water attraction rides at Busch Gardens is called the Tidal Wave. It will demonstrate friction and buoyancy, and to be exact, fluid friction.
Brace yourself for the forces of the splash.
As the boat is going down the hill, fluid friction is taking place by providing a smooth and fast ride down the waterfall. After the waterfall, buoyancy is also taking place by putting an equal force up on the boat to keep it afloat. Flamingos. They stand on one leg. This is an example of center of gravity. Also, did you know that they stand on one leg even in their sleep? And they are also an example of Bernoulli's principle, because the curvature of the wing is made so, as they are flying through the sky, as wind is passing over their wing, it is creating a lower pressure, which in turn, the higher pressure beneath pushes them up, creating lift. But sadly, one of their wings is clipped, so they cannot fly. The Phoenix, a pendulum, another major attraction at Busch Gardens. The beams, or long bars, whatever you want to call them, act as centripetal force, which keep the boat from fleeing away because of centrifugal force. Something that has been around for generations. Yet they demonstrate very important laws. Newton's first law and Newton's third law of motion. Right here, you see that some random lady is going in a straight direction, yet some other guy comes and knocks her off that course. That is an example of Newton's first law. An object in motion will stay in a straight line of motion unless acted upon by an outside force. The outside force being that guy. Here, after that lady got knocked off that straight direction, she headed into another course, straight towards another person heading towards her. Then, after that person and her hit each other, they both got repelled back in an opposite direction to each other. That is an example of Newton's third law. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. And, of course, the conservation of momentum, of the double person momentum and the single person momentum transferring to each other. The Montu at Busch Gardens, Egypt. It expresses great centrifugal force as it goes around the upside down bends, and a rider claims it almost pulls you out of your seat. He also claims that it is better than the Sheikra. What do you think?
Yes,
Right here. Look at it closely. Look at every point. And look where the track ends. Now, what will happen when the roller coaster mechanism or car runs off that end? Well, what will happen? It will become a projectile. Any object thrown that is moving and has mechanical energy. As I have now proved to you, an educational field trip to Busch Gardens is educational. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.